On this week's edition of Leaked, we have some in-hand photos of the Galaxy's Edge Disney Parks exclusive 4-packs. Another couple of mystery titles for some upcoming Black Series coming soon, you know, with the code names. Also, I'll show what stores have got in stock at the moment and some of your finds. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television Toy Showcase channel! Thank you for having me once again in your life, and if you haven't seen recently, look! Another giveaway on the way. Excellent stuff. That video is coming up very soon, but right now it's time for the news, and what have we got to talk about? That's right, Galaxy's Edge, that lovely place that they're going to open up at the end of this month, and they're going to sell some merch. Some very expensive merch apparently, according to some inside information about lightsabers and whatnot, but as action figure collectors like you and me, we want to know what's available. And as we've talked about on this channel before, there's those 4-packs. They're 3.5 packs because there's always a tiny little pack in. We'll run through them again in case you've missed it, and also the price of these bad boys. So the first one we'll talk about is the first order one with Kylo, a Mouse Droid, Mountain Trooper, and Commander Pyre. Very cool. Over to the droids pack, we've got BB-8, C-3PO, R2-D2, and DJ Rex. And across to the Smuggler's Run version is Rey, Chewie, the Porgs, and Hondo. Now listed on the Disney app, I think they had some sort of store that they closed down, they've revamped it. Thanks to StarWarsCollector.com on Facebook, noted that these are now available to buy on this app. You don't actually have to go into the store to get them, but I think it's only in the US only, and they're going to be $69.99 each, which is a little expensive for Black Series, but then again, in this country we spend $40 each on a common version of the Black Series, where these are going to be exclusive, and there's going to be 4 in the pack. See, the little ones keep getting me off, the Mouse Droids, the Porgs, you know. The small ones are just like, they're not really 4, but they are. It's a 4-pack. We have exclusively, from a source that wants to remain anonymous, exclusively for you guys, here it is, some images. First up, Commander Pyre. There he is, loose. That's the first time we've seen him in someone's possession. Very cool front and back shots. Mountain Trooper, very cool. And the Mouse Droid. Excellent. These figures will be up very soon. This insider got them early, don't know how, but excellent to see them. First look here on Usualmike Television. Excellent. Thank you, insider. Next bit of info we're going to talk about is Yakface has found a couple of more of those code names that relate to certain places that are going to be available. Probably these ones will be out about October 4 because this is the Rise of Skywalker stuff. This is nothing else but Rise of Skywalker. These code names relate to characters within that film. Let's chuck them up on the screen now. First one we have is Berlin Leader, and the other one is Cairo Greater. Now I've said before Cairo, and I said it's like Kylo, but it's not. Oslo is Kylo, so Cairo is something completely different. We'll start with the Berlin Leader. Most commonly people are saying this is Hux. Like, are we going to be jumping up and down, yay, we've got a Hux? Like, Hux, well, it's not like he flies off the shelf. Remember he was in 3.75 inch version in the first wave of the Last Jedi collection? Hux just peg warm for an eternity alongside the lovely Rose. Those figures are unpopular, so why would you make more of an unpopular character? Unless they redeem him in the film, who knows, but Berlin Leader could be him. Also the Cairo Greater. Now Greater, greater good, greater evil, cheese grater, I don't know. Take your best picks on this one. This is an interesting one. There is a chance the new character belongs to Richard E. Grant. He's in the new episode 9 film, so could be his character. Don't know as of yet. Watch your space. If we get some images, we'll chuck them up there. Awesome stuff. Okay, moving on to some stores. Now, the first one we want to show you is the Zing stores. This is what they look like. You guys around the world don't know what Zing stores are. They're kind of like Hot Topics. They're kind of like Forbidden Planets, wherever you're in your part of the world. This is what dropped recently at Zing. So we had the retro stuff. You can see homeware stuff. You can see socks, and you can see the board game. That's all available at Zing. Excellent. Target stores in the US are now stocking the Galaxy of Adventures. I always forget the damn name. GOA. The Wave 3 is available now. In that Wave 3, you will see Obi-Wan, Grievous, Maul, Kylo, Rey, and Boba Fett all available now. The Grievous will be very, very popular. Everyone will want that little 3.75 inch figures. Very cool. I've held them in my hand. They're tiny, about the size of a drink can, like really small. If you haven't seen them, like you see photos and they look massive because I take the photos up close. But yeah, the little containers, tiny little things. I haven't collected any of them yet. Don't really have plans to. These are for people that obviously missed out on buying anything on card like this in 3.75 inch, so they just put it out there for the kids to open up and enjoy and play along. You know, if it's for you, great stuff. Walmart had a planogram which was leaked from StarWarsCollector.com. He had this image, stick it up on the screen, very cool. Within the planogram, you'll see there's got vintage, they got archive, there's a Kessel playset. Kessel playset? That bad boy's up on the shelf, apparently. Moving on. There's also down the bottom, Story in a Box. And our Story in a Box is what we just talked about then, Galaxy of Adventures. So that's also there. You see Story in a Box, that's what it means. Here's a shot of my local store. Check this out. That's what it looks like where I live. Meh. There's some archives, you know. There's nothing to write home about. We are starving for vintage. If Hasbro's watching this video, send new vintage to Australia. We don't want to see Wave 1. You can keep Wave 1. You can send Wave 1 back. We need new vintage. Please. And another store. This one's an e-tailer this time, which means online. Thank you at Vamplify who brought this to my attention. And I was like, in the middle of the night, and I'm, yes! Robot Kingdom in China. Check this out. They restocked the Obi-Wan and the Maul Star Wars Celebration figures. The Obi-Wan Kenobi for some reason is now $54.90 US, and the Maul is only $49.90. Why is Obi-Wan Kenobi more? Why is Maul less? Why aren't they both still $29.90? They got restock and they jacked the price up. I, once again, missed out. That's where that should be right here. It's just, you know, gleaming. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Now it's time for finds. In this edition of finds, we're going to start with the Dawn of OBM. Now he sent me some pictures, very cool, that he found at Ross. Ross is a discount store where he found, not kidding, 12 Captain Rexes. And guess what he did? He bought them all. Fantastic. If you want to clone build an army, that's the way to do it. $2.99 out the door. Next up is DarthRock 1. Now he's my mate in New Zealand, and he finally picked up this bad boy, the Legacy set. He's got a review up on his channel of this. Check that out now. Yeah, it's been a long time since I opened this. I only opened it when I first got it, and it's like, yeah, brought back some memories. But as you know, I'm an inbox collector, left everything in the box. Next up, Mr. Lowry reached out to me and sent me a few images of his awesome collection. Check this out. There's this picture here, the Saga series, I think the blue ones. Oh, unbelievable. And the other one is the Power of the Jedi collection. Wow. Wow. All day long. This, usually collectors like this, is like me, we don't lay it all out. It's all in tubs and tucked away, so very impressive. Thank you for sharing, my friend. Ken Vader. Ken Vader, I have shared some of Ken's stuff before on this channel when he went to Celebration, but here he picked up the retro collection and he couldn't be happier. Every single one of them he took an individual picture of to show me. Fantastic. Glad you got him, my friend. Including the board game. Awesome. And board game back here. Yeah. Have you noticed anything different? I swapped out Tarkin for Han. Just thought I'd do it. David Ballon. David writes on nearly every one of my videos. Thank you so much, David. Appreciate the support. He got Star Wars Celebration figure. What? Darth Maul is in his collection now. I'm very jealous of him. I remember when he wrote to me and said he couldn't find the Boba Fett from the archive collection, and obviously I still don't have it, but he was struggling to get that. Now he has something that I wish. Wow. Well done, David. Angry Liquid. He picked up both of them. He bought these from eBay too, so he paid a premium price, but when you're a certain collector and you've got the funds to do it, get yourself the stuff that you need. I mean, I'm kind of struggling for cash at the moment, so I haven't been splurging on lots of things. So I'm sitting pretty tight at the moment, but literally I can't afford to splurge out. But please stay tuned. I'll always bring you the news. Well done, Angry Liquid. Proud of you, my friend. Awesome, awesome stuff. They're looking good. And Leighton on Twitter shared this image. Finally in the US, they're shipping out the Jabba's Palace sets to everybody, and there's his in the box. I think he got it from Entertainment Earth, possibly, maybe Dorkside. I didn't check. It's one of those online retailers. Congratulations. Here in Australia, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles will have them in stock. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Let's show my affiliates, Mighty Heroes, for all your Star Wars, DC, Marvel, and Transformers. They'll have you covered here in Australia. And if you're looking for some exclusive Star Wars collectibles, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles has you covered. Huge, huge range now. Plenty in stock. Check them out today. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30. Also on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you'd like to send a bit of fan mail, there's the address up there. P.O. Box 957 Lismore, New South Wales 2480, Australia. I've got some shirts, put them up on the screen. Usualmike says hit, tap, slap, leaked, and Usualmike Television t-shirts all available in my Redbubble store. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.